Everybody doing? It's Dharma here to do a tarot story for you. It's going to be for 24 to 36 hours from whenever you watch this, not from when it was uploaded. Okay. Yeah, okay, so before we get started, if you're new, welcome. Please do subscribe and hit the little bell because I do lives every day, but since we've been doing the quarantine thing, they're all over the place. If you like, this is extremely informal and there's distractions and it is a conversation that we are having. So I do recommend that you watch it with the comments or you participate. We'd love to have you. Where the conversation stops here, we pick it back up over on the Raven's Nest on Facebook. Okay? We are all currently getting together and we're going to try to get our shit together and eat better and do good things. And we were talking about the fact that light workers have a lot of autoimmune disorders and energy sucking whatever. So I found a tea that's supposed to fix that. And I put a link for that in the box below. It's called like Uplift Healing Tea. Specifically the iron one is the one that I'm getting. So you'll be able to see if it works. I'll let you know. Anyway, do it with me. Yeah, okay, so I was just sitting down and starting to meditate and get ready for this, and I heard it, and for many of you that know, I'm extremely clairaudient, which means I hear more than anything else. I heard, hi, diddly-dee, the actor's life for me. Do, something about being in the spotlight, I suppose. And then right after that, it went straight to Rihanna's You Can Stand Under My Umbrella, Ella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. And of course, you know, I was breaking it down in my office. So we'll see if that is relevant at all. I feel like doing the fairies. Got some white sage happening. Oh, I have things to say. Okay, first of all, thank you to Rosietta. Oh my God. It's not unpacked, but this is a big ass giant hammock, a canvas hemp hammock to put up at the crow's nest for all of us to use and enjoy on a lazy Sunday, whatever. And then we are going to use a new deck, brand new deck called the Southern Oracle. You can get it at kate.truenorth@gmail.com. So we're about to unbox these. Might as well stage them up while we're at it. Came with a little letter. Ooh, they're cute. Look at the back. I love them. So we're going to see what those are all about too. I want to make sure I use those. She says, oh, they're funny. She's selling them on Amazon, Etsy. Just email, I guess. Or maybe go to Amazon. I don't know. Go to Amazon. And then I got all this stuff from Sage Goddess. Everything smells so good. It's sagegoddess.com. And look at this. I was excited when I saw these packages, let me tell you. Okay. This is a big ass wad of sage times 2. We have, this is white sage and Palo Santo together. I kind of want to light it, but I also kind of want to use it for a ritual, so I might not. So we'll see. And then this Sage Goddess perfume. Oh, it's delicious. I think I already put it in my purse. And then a whole, here it is. And then a whole bunch of different stones, big stones. Got a quartz, jasper. This one is a trolite. I'm so grateful. Anyways, check out their site, sagegoddess.com. And this is the Southern Oracle. All right. And this, I wish you could smell this. It's delicious. It smells like a memory. You know what honeysuckle smells like? Like a mixture between honeysuckle and my grandma. It's perfect. Like Maiden Mother Crone. That's like exactly like Maiden Mother Crone, right? Because you do the honeysuckle thing when you're little. And as the mother right now, I'm like, it's yummy perfume. And then it smells like my grandmother, the crone. Oh my God, I can't believe that. Yes, it's exactly what it smells like. It's perfect. It's positively perfect. Okay. The other thing is, I was trying to tell you guys the other day, I was trying to explain how I do tarot stories. I was like, it's a story, but it's not really anything. It doesn't really make any sense, whatever. I just pieced it together. And I couldn't really come up with a good description on what it is that I'm able to do here. Which is why I get irritated, you know what I mean? And I'm sassy. Don't pay attention to me when I get sassy. It's just sass, okay? I'm fucking, like, if I was explaining this in Sagittarius. Okay, what are we talking about? Okay, this is what I do. Do you know what a ghost box is? Have you heard of those? It's that little tool you can use, and some people use them in seances, and they flip through channel to channel to channel to channel, and they make sentences and words. Whatever. So it's clairaudience, okay? I can somehow, when I tap in, I can hear it just like that. That's what it sounds like. Exact sentences that will happen in the time frame that I say it's going to happen. Raise a hands for how many people, and I can also see short images of the same thing. Raise a hands for how many people have resonate with that being how my readings come out for you. Half the time it doesn't have anything to do with the story at all, but it is the exact sentence. Right. Yeah, I was in the tub. I was in a bubble bath. All right. Chilling, vibing hard. Like, what the fuck is this that I can do? Okay. That's what it is. So it is a mixture of clairaudience and clairvoyance and humor, essentially. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Guess what I got to experience last night that I've been waiting all damn day to share with you people? I finally met the spirit of the raven. Okay? And so if you're not familiar with neo-shamanic journeying, okay, when you go to collect a said spirit animal, it's not this is my bird or this is my familiar, this particular one. It's the spirit of all of them. It's the combined energy of that particular animal. All of them. Okay? And on my blog at dharmajane.com, I wrote about when I went to find the stag, and it was profound. And I usually get one hard word with what their lesson is for me. And when I went to go and visit the stag, it was a couple. It was patience. Patience, just like that. And nobility. And, well, that's why we're talking about grace and poise, bitches. Okay. I'm not quite there yet. All right. So anyway, and this is the second thing that we're going to talk about. I went on a neo-shamanic journey to the upper world last night because I needed to have word with some of my ancestors, because I told you me and my guys have been at it just for like a week. Okay, I was pissed. I wanted to see the vibe was Karen. I wanted to see the manager. Okay. All right. So I get all, in it, my spiritual whatever, and I was kind of bummed because I was telling you about, I'm growing this totem, right? I have the stag, and then now we have the raven, that I was sad because I thought that the spirit of the stag was going to leave. And let me tell you something. When you go on a neo-shamanic journey, you can ride your spirit animals. If they are a big animal, you can get on it. And I used to ride all over the fucking literal dimensions with this creature. And I was bummed. I'm like, man, I'm going back up there and I'm going to have to just, I don't know, teleport or something. I don't know how it works. I don't have all the answers, all right? Anyway, I was excited because when you actually literally get up out of, you go outside of your house, and he was standing out there. I was like, oh, yay, my buddy stag. And so I get all up on it. He's huge, okay, big, giant, huge like this, okay, many. And I look over, and in flies the raven and sits down on one of his antlers. His antlers would be a masculine male, right? Because they're the stags. I'm not sure if it matters. I would assume that a doe has more feminine lessons to teach than the fucking king of the forest. Okay. Anyway, this raven sits down and looks at me, and I look at it, and it's like, what's up, bitch? And I'm like, what's up, bitch? And I heard truth. And then it whoosh, went away, and I was like, whoa! And I got all excited. I was like looking around in this meditation, like, anybody else see that? That was fucking awesome. It was profound. It was profound. I almost forgot what I was going on my thing for. And I almost forgot I was trying to be a Karen. Okay? And it showed up because typically when I haven't even taken the effort to go and see yet. It was just always around, right? So that was cool. And then I went, and so that was amazing. That was profound. Profound. And I was like, oh man. And oh my God, it was trust. Did I just say truth? It was trust and truth. It's the same thing. All right. Sort of. And the other thing is we were talking about doing the neo-shamanic journeys, going up to speak to the elders. There is I wrote a blog on that too. dharmajane.com. It was trust. There's something like it, and it was. If you remember the tarot story from yesterday, it was like your guides are trying to prove to you, and for that, he was like whoosh, and it was just a regular sized raven, but it was intense, like when freaking Maleficent gets up and flaps her wings. Trust, and then truth. I heard truth too, but that's crazy. I wonder why that came out like that just now. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to tell you guys. This is a pajama party. Okay, so we do hang out here and tell things, but that was really profound, and I've been waiting all day to tell you guys that. Trust and truth, right? It was huge. Like my hair, flew back. And that's so it's. Let me just make sure. Hold on, I wrote it down. Always write it down. Why am I bewildered and befuddled by that right now? Trust. Right there. I met that guy on the journey. He was all hunched over and he had a fucking cane. And he was all, are you quite aware that you have an unfinished contract? Is that what you've come to see us about? And I'm like, yeah. As a matter of fact, mystical dude with the greatest respect and what have you. It's almost like you knew I was coming up here. Are you aware that you have unfinished business? He looked like the fucking, is it the saxophone player that wears the top hat in the Muppets? Yeah. No medication for that. Was that supposed to say meditation? I wrote them down already. They're on my blog, dharmajane.com. And just go to guided meditations, and eventually I'm going to make videos on them or whatever. Yeah, those are trust. But, the Raven does talk about being a magical being. It does. And it talks about the truth in things, finding out the truth, being observant. It is trust and truth. Guys, angels, are we there? Ooh-wee. Something is really, really, really orange and yellow. It kind of looks like me. It looks like my outfit. Right, sort of. Bright like the sunshine. But there's somebody who's just, whoa. We have two people looking at each other. I was just saying that this one here, the look on their face is so intense. Like you could see a million years in their glance or in their. It does feel like that. You know how like when you see somebody from across the room. And it's that, like, pause before, because look what else came out. Himself. I want to be like, it's him. But it's face to face. Nobody's saying a word. At all. Maybe there's nothing, everything got really quiet all of a sudden. It is all about the eyes, but everything got quiet all of a sudden. And it's this one here is just burning. This one here is just, I don't know. It might be burning alive with passion, but then, well, yeah, because that is the sacral chakra, all right? But it's also knowledge and consciousness. Like I know things, I remember saying things, but this one here is lit up right in the heart place, like right in the heart chakra. This person might be really fragile. Like, I don't want to say fragile, but because fragile is not the word. It's it's himself, right? He's the manliest of all men. He's himself. But when a dude gets touched in the tingly feels, does anybody else get really upset seeing dudes get really upset? It is so touching because I don't know why. It just is. I mean, it's touching. But this one, like, I just want to be like, I don't have words. I don't know much. And then she's like, blue, look, it's himself and herself. Okay? But I also want to be like, neener, neener, pumpkin eater. I don't know. Suddenly I want to something for tomorrow. What song is that? Hope for the future, hope for the future. The only thing that worries me here is because at first I'm like, oh, blah, it's 3 people. But I kind of want to be like, this one somehow is able to pull this one out of the clouds, I guess. I don't know, because it's very earthy and grounded now. It's himself and herself. And Romeo. I mean, I saw it. I did see the Romeo card. But I don't know if there's the Piper. Well, it's a bunch of men. It's shocking. Like, there's a shock. It also feels like the moment. Okay, so let's talk about solace, right? Because these are our people, right? And there's something that's happening, and we're gonna get some action cards on these in just a minute. It's himself and herself, right? It's the he and the she of the wood. All right, they're both wild, they're both weird, whatever. They're cool people. She's crazy. Okay, this one's got a wild attitude. She's just whatever. There's something about a creature. Anyway, it's good. But then there's something about that moment where you realize that knowledgeness, consciousness, waking up, that the past is going to be a distant memory, like a melody, because you're free now. I kind of want to be like, there might be a tinge of a wait for me moment. But then she turns and this one is standing there. And she's like, I can't believe you're actually here. And they're like, yeah, well, everything's complicated. And then you have the Sylvanus, all right, which is talking truth, clarity, telling you things. I don't know. They're really getting it out there. This is what is it called? Southern Oracle? Is that what it's called? I'm the worst about stuff. Oh, here it is. Yeah, the Southern Oracle. A little something I threw together. Oh no. Accomplishment, triumph, self-esteem, talents, and fame. There's also that he said a little something I threw together. It's like Blanche. All right. Oh shit. You guys know I have Southern roots. It's gonna come out. I can't hide it. It's really, really difficult to not sound like a hick all the time. Okay. It takes skill to speak with grace and poise. Damn it. She's just this whole thing. There's also, I feel bashful. I don't know why. It's an 8. It's infinity. This does kind of feel like not look at me, but she just has this shit-eating grin on her face. Like, this energy is so silly. It feels silly. Like, she's just being the fucking weirdo that she is. It's Radagast, okay? That's that. Remember that day that Radagast came out? It's that same energy. If you guys aren't familiar, Radagast was the brown wizard out of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. He was in The Hobbit. Was he in the Lord of the Rings at all? It's Radagast, the brown. Anyway, he's fucking crazy person that lives in the woods, but he's awesome. Right? You just want to know more? Okay? Whatever. But it's about talent. But I don't know what it is. Fame. We were talking about hi diddly dee, the actor's lives for me. Shush bum puts on to da da da. Whatever, to da. And they're all like, what are you looking at? Stop looking at me, Swan. Okay? Why do I feel like somebody's watching me? And I got no privacy. Did I drop one? Let's see what else we got. I think that maybe that's why this one is so attracted. She's entertaining. She's that girl that, like, you know, you can imagine, like, the jock or whatever who always dates, like, the perfect whatever, whoever, and then they're bored, and then they hang out with the wild child, and, like, she walks down the road and falls on things and tries to pick up something and it breaks. She's like Murphy's Law, okay? It's a beautiful, she's a hot mess, but it's a beautiful chaos. Okay, yeah. I don't get very far in my house without having some kind of tears. And I almost dropped all these cards. But you see what I'm saying. I fidget, all right? It just happens. Anyway, she's a hot mess, but it's beautiful chaos. And this one is intrigued, I suppose. He's just watching, like, but his heart is all beady. I heard there's a title on the line. What's this? Stomping grounds. Your old stomp. It's a past connection. Oh my God, I love this deck. It's your stomping grounds. You know what your old stomping grounds are? At your home base, right? That's where your family's at. That's where your tribe's at. Okay? Stomping grounds. That's weird. I can't pick it up. I took my... Give it to me. This one here lives at your stomping grounds. It also says it's a past connection, which maybe that's why they're watching you. They want to see what you're up to. And I don't know what it means by watching. It could even be like you're at some kind of, you could be at the gas station, I don't know, or anywhere. And they see you. I don't know how, but they do. And you're silly or just being yourself, and it's a beautiful mess. Aren't those the most beautiful kind of women? The worst part is you actually try really hard, you still fall down. I'm sorry. Yeah, that happens. It's a past connection. Stomping grounds. I love that. I just saw the tree. I would assume this. I swear to God, that just said kiss my grits. That's hilarious. But when my guide said not for this. It's not for this, but that's fucking funny. Kiss my grits. You don't want to know what that means, ladies. Might as well just say bless your heart. Oh. Oh, this says give me some sugar. Oh my God. I love this deck. It said come here and give mama some sugar. Hugs and kisses. Snuggling. Bonding. You're somebody's favorite. They probably had, this person that is looking at you or watching you or whatever they're doing, okay? They probably have a little black book. They could call a whole slew of people that would come a running. But this one here, it feels like homies. Well, because it's your stomping grounds. You knew that if you were going to get into some shit, all you had to do was go to your stomping grounds and your posse would roll in. And this is one of those people from your posse, like this, the czar, okay? And pour some sugar on me, catching lightning bugs. Oh my God, this is another past person card, but it's a secret wish of yours. This deck is positively delightful. Okay? Oh my God. It says it's catching lightning bugs. Have you ever sat outside and caught lightning bugs? We used to make these, well, it was a lightning bug catcher. What the hell did you call it? It's a lightning bug catcher. Anyway, it was a dome like that, and it was made out of like netting. It had a wood bottom and a door. And you would paint your name on it so your older brother would stop fucking taking yours. I'm just saying. There used to be lots and lots and lots of lightning bugs, but I haven't actually. They're in the South. There is a plethora. Many. Where's the oracle at? Oh my God, that was just gosh darn delightful. I'm going to use that deck again. Okay. So, somebody wants you to it just says, give me some sugar. What else in the world would that mean? You're somebody's favorite. Yeah. Oh my. It's an unexpected rendezvous. But you knew it was coming. It's your fantasy. That's the second card there that has said that this has been a little secret wish of yours. Oh my God, look, the lightning bugs. This is adorable. I'm all filled with nostalgia. You don't even know. She said, you better shave, ladies. Spot alert. You say you. They're talking about catching lightning bugs. That's like the most innocent, adorable thing you could do with somebody. It is. And it's hella fun and kind of humane, suggesting that you don't hurt them on accident. Some of us are clumsy. Okay? Whatever. This person sparks your soul. There might be an instance, somebody like, there's jumping up and kicking of blankets and like stumbling to the ground, like moving your ass real quick to get somewhere real quick unexpectedly. Right? They want some sugar. You just so happen to know where 5 pounds is. It's just part of that junk in your trunk. Just saying. But it's oh. I just dropped all these fucking cards on the ground. Okay. Oh, what do you know? King of Swords and the geese. God. All right. Oh, Yeah, that happened. Why am I so clumsy tonight? While I'm talking about being clumsy. Which one of y'all is being clumsy? And I'm channeling that. It's silly. She's like, oh, this whole thing. This is gosh darn adorable. I don't even know what to call it. It's a snowflake. Oh, God. Here we go. Oh. The Hierophant, are you aware that you have unfinished business? Are you aware of that? I'm like, well, as a matter of fact. Oh, beep. Beep. Look at that. I never read these cards in reverse, but it's like with this communication, like stalemate over. You might get 2 texts right in a row. And then I just saw the hummingbird and then the butterfly, and both of those move really, really, really fast. And oh my God, you get all excited about it. Woo! I feel like my heart is racing like 1,000 miles an hour right now. On account of that hummingbird in my chest. All of them butterflies. All right, so I did, okay, so let's talk, this is it. This is it, like, da 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 da. I'm hearing, what's that? Y'all ready for this? Oh. 2 of Cups. I mean, obviously, it's not surprising that the 2 of Cups is there. Okay, it just isn't. Because we have the he and the she. It's exactly what the 2 of Cups is. The Empress. And Judgment. This one and the King of Rods. So the masculine is the one that's going to do it. And if you're asking why I'm saying that, first of all, because it's a king. Second of all, the King of Rods. The rods are action. That's what they are. It's passionate action. They do it. They do things. The rods move extremely quickly. What moves faster? Rods or swolts? Probably rods, because the King of Swords fucking sits in his thoughts all day long. I mean, it's decisive or whatever once they make it. Okay, but this is supposed to happen this way. I think that's why the snowflake is coming out. It's been designed like this. They decided that they're not gonna. 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups. They decided they want to. That was creepy. They decided they want to what? 9 of Cups. And the star. And the sun. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why she's all... Because this whole thing. She probably had this outfit picked out for weeks. Okay. Whatever. There might be something significant. Every picture of the feminine here, she's got her shoulders out. Everyone. They might really like that, I guess. I don't know why. I just noticed that. So, okay. So someone's amused. Someone is amused by, they think you're positively delightful, I guess. Ace of Cups. And also King of Swords. I've decided to I love you. Specifically, in case you were curious. They're all... The look on this one's face, it does say, give me like smush, right? Give me a kiss. But at the same time, there's a moment where she's like, all right. It kind of feels like a you can have whatever you want moment. And she closes her eyes, and it's like the I want to be like the kiss of death, the tower, like some kind of signs away her... It's the actual signing of the soul contract and sealed with a kiss. Right? but her eyes are, she's doing it on a leap of faith. I heard she knows what she's doing. What's so significant about this? The Six of Swords in reverse keeps coming out. Like I want to be like, they promise they're not going to leave. I think that's important. That's probably why she's a little nervous. Okay, so this person has, in one way or another, disappointed you before. And you also have been in something else. It might be both ways. Stuff that you don't know about. Stuff that they thought wrong. They might actually call you. At old school, right? Every single one of these images of these dudes, there's something right by their ear. It might have to be a call. Nine of Cups. And the Empress. And the Ace of Rods. Give me some sugar. Okay. I just heard a really loud, extended, long moan. The Tower. It's explosive. Okay? Okay? And then what? What happens after that? This one here, like, heads out. There's something about, like, a quiet moment with a dog. I don't know if any of you have a big dog, but there's, like, a quiet moment with this dog who's like, "Aw, look, it's like she gets home and she's like, hey, and then she's like, hey, like, and then she gets all huggy because she's all fucking beaming out like the Care Bears because the King of Wands took action." And she wasn't. There's something about proving herself wrong. Like they did come or they did show up or something like that. It's about proving yourself wrong. And she's all beaming with whatever. She's still so high. But it's not that. I mean, it could be that kind if that's how you roll. But, and you know, no judgment, whatever. But it's euphoric. That's the word. It's euphoric. Because somebody reciprocated the way that she wanted fucking reciprocated by Six of Cups, Ten of Cups. They're at your stomping grounds. It makes it wildly convenient. So you might have big rubber boots. I'm like, what, you don't like my boots? What's wrong with my boots? Okay, so can we get a card, please, for, I'm going to get the Crow Tarot out, for how we can be expecting to leave the next 24, please. Wow. They just fell out, did they? Fur jumpers, if you don't mind. Woo! The Star! Everyone's watching to see what you will do. Everyone's watching. Two of Cups, oh my God! Two of Cups, Four of Wands, the Lovers, blah, the Empress, the Hierophant, what's good with the world? Oh my God! And Ace of Wands. And Ten of Pentacles. What the hell? Judgment. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. It's like you win. Everyone's watching to see what you will do. Everybody's working for the weekend. That was adorable. Oh my god. I can't wait to watch this one back. My face hurts from smiling. This deck is positively delightful. Thank you so much for sending me that. And she said you can get it on Amazon or whatever. I mean, it's not a paid whatever. She's a raven. She's like, bitch, do you want this deck? And I'm like, yeah. And now I'm using it. And if you've ever watched my channel before, I am extra. Okay? It's just the way it is. But I love it. It's adorable. All right. So don't forget that we are making our own deck, the Tarot, the Raven deck. If you have an idea for a card or feel particularly inspired, you can get on the Raven's Nest and hashtag Raven Deck and submit there. Or you can send me an email, dharmajane8@gmail.com. With your submissions. We're going to accept submissions for a while. We really need some extra submissions on actual tarot. The 78, you know, the numbers and the face cards and etc. Okay, that would be amazing if we could get some help with that. You will get a one deck per card that is selected, and your name will go on it and all of that. We'll talk about it forever, and it'll be just great. And I think I'm gonna do some quickie reads. I haven't decided. You'll see. I don't know, but I definitely can't wait to read again because this deck is adorable. Is it your stomping grounds? That makes me smile so hard my face hurts. I'm not even kidding. But I should really wear my glasses because I can't read any of your guys' comments. I can't see them at all. They're itty bitty. Itty bitty comments. Okay. All right, my loves. That is all I have for you. I want to talk about 11 o'clock. I don't know why that's relevant. 11 o'clock, and it's up, and it's the drop top. Until 5. From 11 to 5, I don't know. If the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise. This is your treasured objective. Don't worry, because everything's going to be smooth sailing. So I guess another additional message is that if you start to get, like, I don't know, ski about it, don't. Because Spirit's got your back. This is supposed to happen like this. Okay? Neat. Sealed with a kiss. All right. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.